Ethan, Jenny, it's so nice to meet you. So tell our viewers a little bit about yourself and your company.
Hello, my name is Ethan King, and my company is SimpleSuccess.ai.
Okay.
And I actually have two companies. So my first EO company is Zeus Closet.
Okay.
And it's your just straight, run-of-the-mill, good old American company. We do embroidery and screen printing. We're like a tattoo shop for your clothes.
Oh, I like
I
that.
scaled that company by using marketing automation way back in the old days of 2011.
Okay.
And ever since then, with the adoption of AI, I now teach other business owners how to leverage AI automation in their own companies so that they can scale without the stress and do more with less.
Wow. Well, that is exactly what everybody's been talking about here today, about the future and AI and what that looks like. What inspired you to get into this industry?
In the AI and automation?
Well, or the first one, actually, like more of the first business that you started and then how it evolved into AI.
So you know what? I'm not a tech guy.
Okay.
I was actually an art major in college.
Wow.
And we had a school project where we had to create a fictitious company and do all the branding for that company.
Okay.
So at the time, I had just pledged my fraternity. So I created this website called stuffforgreeks.com.
Okay.
And that was in the early 2000s. And today, stuffforgreeks.com is still one of the top players in e-commerce for fraternity and sorority gear.
Wow.
So over the past 2 decades, we opened retail store, that's Zeus Closet.
Okay.
Where now we do work for the film and TV industry, and we got jackets on the Grammys.
Okay.
These really elaborate jackets.
Wow.
So along the way, as I'm sure you know, in business, you hit bumps and bruises and challenges. And we went through a really tough patch back in the early 2010s.
Okay.
Where our backs were against the wall. We were faced with almost going out of business.
Wow.
I was forced to do more with less or give up and lose it all.
And you're not giving up. You don't look like a kind of guy that gives up.
I chose to fight.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I learned, my art major self, I learned marketing automation, no coding or anything. And I leveraged that and applied it to my business, and we automated our emails, our social media, everything. We just went to an automation first mindset.
Okay.
And then when AI tools came out, which is just the most advanced form of automation ever in human history, we've applied that, and we were able to double our business with half the staff that we had before.
Wow. What a story. Okay, so as you're looking at the rest of 2025 and moving into 2026, what's on the horizon for your company? Like, what is getting you excited?
Yeah. Well, I'm booked on a speaking tour now through March of 2026 and hopefully beyond.
Yeah.
Where I'm going around the world teaching business owners how to implement this in their own companies and their teams. Because think about it. Yeah. Everybody wants an assistant. Yeah. Everybody wants more hours in the day.
Yeah.
Not just business owners, your employees do.
Right.
So I teach you how to do that because we're all going to need to know how to manage digital employees, AI agents, whatever you want to call them, bots.
Sure.
That's the new skill set that we're going to need over the next 5 or 10 years. It's going to be expected.
Wow.
So if you're learning that and implementing it now, then you are ahead of the curve, and you can not just survive, not just thrive, but actually dominate in your industry. So that's what I'm most excited about. We just published a book last year, ChatGPT to Double Your Business in 90 Days.
Okay.
And that was my second book.
Okay.
I'm actually working on my third book already, which should be coming.
Come on. Do you have a name for this already?
The
working on it. Okay.
Is How to Win in the Age of AI.
Okay.
This is more designed for the everyday person.
Sure.
Because I'm really passionate about empowering people with knowledge.
Yeah.
The ChatGPT to Double Your Business is obviously for business owners.
Sure.
But there's so many people out there who just aren't leveraging it, or they're treating AI like a toy or a glorified search engine and not understanding the impact that this is having on all of our lives.
Wow.
So that's my mission too.
That is exciting. Okay, well, if our viewers, somebody wants to dominate in their industry, like you said, how can they get in touch with you?
The easiest way to get in touch with me is just email me, Ethan@ethanking.com.
Okay.
You will get a response either from me or from AI.
I love it. Oh my gosh, Ethan, it was a pleasure meeting you. I look forward to seeing how this goes and what this new book does for you, and look forward to following your journey.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thanks. Nice to meet you.